Hey everybody, Steve Barron here, Super Saturday Training. This is going to be one of many series of trainings will be coming to you. There'll be snapshots, so that way you'll get an understanding of information. So take some notes, get your pad out, get your pen out. We are ready to get started. This is going to be, again, one way we're bringing information to you, how to advance your SBC business and understand about the online, offline opportunity, and then what we're building for coming up here for January 2017. So let's dig in. We got a lot to cover here today in a short period of time. We don't want to make these videos very long, but we hope that you're watching them all the way through as you gear up to building a successful business. Now, let's touch on a few things because I see a lot of times online that people are promoting different aspects of how to market online. And what happens is they're running into people that are already in a business, whether it be a direct sale, multi-level, affiliate marketing, whatever it may be. I've always built this business on what we call neophytes. Write that down. It's N-E-O and then fights, right? You spell it out. So basically, you want to understand about what a neophyte is. A neophyte is somebody that's never been involved in the industry. Now remember, you're going to have a little bit more patience in working with folks like this. There's great to sponsor a networker in. People are going to go out and maybe bring a group with them or a team with them. That's wonderful. That happens. That's awesome. But that's all timing. You can't be waiting around for that to happen. You're going to end up quitting the business because there's no activity in your organization. You're not doing any personal volume. Personal volume is everything in this business, especially in your first 30, 60, 90 days. Now, some of you are already in management mode. I see it in the reports. I watch you every single day as I'm building the business also. Now, do I have to? No, I really don't. I mean, I've got a great group of people working alongside me. If I can help everybody build, that's what I do. But I want to lead as best as I can in doing that. So personal volume, write that down. That means you've got to be sponsoring a new person. We'll show you how to expand your business with multiple power lines or what I call separate organizations. Don't confuse a power line being anything more than having another leg next to another leg. So you can have 5, 10, 15, 20 personal people that you sponsor that are front line to you in a separate power line. So we'll get into that. But let's get into the subject today, which is again geared towards sponsoring neophytes. How do you do that? You talk to basically dissatisfied people. How do you know they're dissatisfied? Every one of the folks that you know and I know are dissatisfied at some level, whether it be monetary, health-wise, travel, where they're living, the kind of things they're doing every single day, education, whatever it is, there's some type of dissatisfaction there for that individual, that person. So when you're sponsoring them, you want to let them take a tour of your site. If you're not taking a tour of the site, which is watching the video, then you're not doing the business. Or if you're letting them try the products, becoming a satisfied customer, they're one of your customers. You know, that is an important ingredient in the driving force of building a sustainable customer base. Every one of you want to have tens of thousands of customers. You know, it's an exciting business, folks, when you realize what the potential is. But every single month, you want to see your business growing. So if you're growing your business this month and you sponsor 10, 15 people in your business and you help them all qualify as bronze, that means you have 30 to 90 people in your business in the first 30 days. Think about it. If you have 10 people, they all sponsor 3 people each, they're all bronze, you help 10 people just qualify as bronze, how excited are you? Think about it. Now you've got 30 people going into your second month. Second month, they all go out and do the same thing. That's 30 people all sponsoring 3 people each. Of course, in that example, that'd be close to 100 people in your business. If they all, of course, did a Premier Pack, which is our $179 package, one-time purchase, $60 auto delivery after that, or our qualifier order, that's, again, how simple. So you got to understand the dynamics of the business. As you're building the stories up and you're building your organization up, it's very important to do that. So sponsored neophytes are great. It is I was a neophyte. I never was involved in the industry. My brother-in-law, in fact, really first started talking to me about this industry way back when. And then, of course, I answered an ad when I moved to San Diego, California, and I walked into an environment where that's all we sponsor was neophytes. So the conversion rate is better in a neophyte area than it would be you talking to a networker hoping that they're dissatisfied with their opportunity. That's a hard sell. I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. You know, people have gone from company to company to company to company to company. I have not had that pleasure of doing that, only because I know if I work the business, it's going to work for me just as it'll work for you. So don't get confused by people, painting a picture. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, you can make so much money over there. Listen, you cultivate your business. You stay focused. A lot of you are part-time. So to get the mindset that I need to talk to people about my business, if you're not pre-enrolling them or at least taking a tour to site every single day, at least one a day, folks, think about that. That's 5 people you have to talk to by the Thursday cutoff date in building the business. So, again, real important. So let's move on a little bit onto the other aspect of promotions. I talked about in the earlier video in talking about promoting. We're going to be promoting our conference calls, our live webinars, our live trainings that we'll have. In 2017, guys, we're going to be on the road. I believe that we're going to be taking this mission on the road. There's a huge epidemic, not only with obesity, but also with people's health and rest. We're electronically fried. You're watching this video electronically, so you understand, but it's to get the information so that you're not thinking that you're out building the business by yourself. We need to be connected together and communicating that. Don't be afraid to make a phone call. Some of you guys say, I don't want to bother Steve or Susan. I don't want to call them. But listen, forget all that. Get plugged in. The reason why you don't phone call somebody because you're afraid that you have to have some accountability to your business. And then you're going to end up, if you end up quitting the business, you'll blame somebody else why it didn't work for you. But if you had to ask the question, just like my mentor asked me, he says, how many people did you sponsor this week, Steve? How many people did you talk to at least? When I talk to them, I'm talking to say, look it, I found a great company that's expanding worldwide. What is it? Listen, here, write this down. GetMyPlacement.com. Write that down. Can you do that for me? Write it. GetMyPlacement.com. Watch that video and tell me it isn't as exciting as when I saw it as when you watch it also. And put your information, a name and an email. That's all you got to do. That's it. That is all you're doing. If you can't do that or are unwilling to do that, then again, stay in the environment you're in and get out of the business world altogether. Because it's going to be no different anywhere else. I'm sorry to tell you, doesn't matter if you're selling gold bars. Doesn't matter if you're, again, in a nutritional company. How about a conversion company? That means they're changing everything. Think about Melaleuca. Great company, right? I know a lot of people that are in the company. They're doing very well in that business. But the bottom line is they got to convert people's buying habits and completely change everything out of their house and put something new in there. Amway, same concept. Change everything about what they have and put something new in there. So I can go from company to company to company. You can think of Herbalife, right? They had a one product company, folks. They're a $1 billion plus year company today still. And some of the people I knew early on were the original players in that company. So could you imagine? I got a friend of mine who's in a company called World Ventures. The #1 trainer for the whole company does a phenomenal job with it. They're shooting for $1 billion. That's the travel arena. But when you think about health and weight loss, and you think about the conscious things of a company that I feel has been a sleeper, $100 million, guys, in 5 years is nothing to squawk about. That's unbelievable. That's unheard of in the industry. So when you think of taking a company that's been around for 10 or 20 or 30 years and it's taken like Melaleuca, it took them 30 years to do $1 billion in sales. Did they give up? No, because they were progressing every single month. Same thing you want to do when you're learning about your business, progressing that business every single month. So neophytes, sponsor them. Think about that ratio. You got to make sure when you're enrolling somebody, what's the first thing you're saying to them? You got to get you qualified now to bronze. What's that they're going to say? Well, you'll see it in your back office, but most importantly, it's just enrolling 3 new customers or distributors in your business. I did it. You would say, I did it my first day, my first 2 days, my first 5 days, my first week, my first month, whatever your story is. Maybe you don't have a story yet. Use your upline story. That's a part of the business dynamics. So very, very important, guys. We'll be doing more of these, our Super Saturday snapshots, and gearing things up for you. Have a great day. Please watch this video, pass it on, share it with others, duplicate tiptothetop.com, tiptothetop.com. Sorry for me speaking so fast, but we're having so much fun. God bless you.